Living next to a hoarder is no picnic. It's like living next to a dump.
I can see the unreasonableness of it, but I still do it.
Oh, you know it smells in here a little bit.
What do you smell?
I love my mom, but damn, what a pig.
Nobody else would be comfortable, but I can exist that way.
Valerie's home is condemned. If she cannot clean up, she will end up homeless.
It's going to go in this bag, and then I'm going to take it away. It's less...
Excuse me, I need a break. I'm upset. I'm not happy.
This is like...
Hang on, hang on.
Just gotta get it out of the house.
My name's Valerie. I have a lot of different interests. I like music. I like animals. Go to art shows. I live my social life outside my house because I can't have people in. I'm definitely a hoarder. Yes. I take my shoes off just because I don't want to climb on my things with my shoes on. This is my living room. It's pretty much storage area, really. I don't spend time in this room, I walk through.
Valerie, a semi-retired nurse, purchased this home on the outskirts of Boston almost 2 decades ago. And over the years, her compulsion for collecting has virtually filled every room.
I like stuff around me. I like things, and I have a lot of difficulty giving things up. So this is a house that I got without a roof, but I think it's quite attractive. And I like the way it's decorated. I like the colors. I like houses. I like flowers.
Liking stuff, getting stuff, bringing stuff home. That's Valerie.
This is my bedroom. And this pile of clothes has slowly grown over the years. I think it's clothes at least 4 feet down or 5 feet down. And I'm not sure actually what's on the bottom. Okay, so I lay down here like this, and there's a pillow here. It's awkward to sleep like this. It is, I have a narrow space. I have a very narrow bed to sleep in. And I know that most people don't live like this, and it certainly isn't comfortable. I would like it to be comfortable, but I haven't been able to get rid of stuff. So I think I'm in a lot of denial about how depressing it is. It's embarrassing to be a hoarder. I can see the unreasonableness of it, but I still do it. It's hard to break that habit.
But the effects of Valerie's habit extend far beyond just her own 4 walls, as conditions outside have caught the attention of her neighbors.
Living next to a hoarder is no picnic. It's not fun, you know, because it's a health hazard to everybody. It's like living next to a dump. So I started calling the town. Something had to be done about it.
After an inspection by local authorities, Valerie's house was condemned. She now has just 2 weeks to clean up or face steep fines and possible eviction.
I didn't think it was that bad. I couldn't believe they put that sign on the door. My house shouldn't be condemned.
There is a chance that she could lose her house. That makes Valerie a bit anxious. That makes us all anxious.
It has to be addressed. She can't continue to live like this.
In central Michigan, compulsive hoarder Anne is proving to be overwhelmed by decades of clutter.
Looking for my washcloth.
I do not believe that my mom sees anything wrong with the way she's living.
Oh, life and a reason, can't find it.
I don't think she realizes she has way too much stuff. It's really hard for me to grasp. I don't understand how she cannot realize that that's not the way to live.
I do not feel that I am a hoarder in any way, shape, or form. The inside of the house got away from me. The area itself shrunk to be able to move around.
And as a result of her extreme surroundings, Anne's been forced to live an unconventional lifestyle.
My mom does not have any running water. So she has to bring in bottled water from the outside in order to do the everyday tasks that one should be able to do by just turning on a faucet.
Nice cold water. I've been doing camp-style living for about 3 years. I get clean and I'm not hurting anybody.
My mom's house is a pigsty.
There's no water in the unit, so consequently you need to flush the toilet, so you take the excess water and dump it down the toilet. Get to a certain point and it just goes out to the sewer.
I don't know how she sleeps, where she sleeps. I don't know how she gets in and out of there because I can't get in and out of there. My kids could never spend the night at Grandma's house because there would be no place for them to sleep, and I'd be worried.
One daughter is, get rid of everything. The other daughter is, how could you let this happen? Nobody else would be comfortable, but I can exist that way.
But Anne's refusal to address her floor-to-ceiling hoard has forced one daughter to take matters into her own hands.
I have tried to get my mom help several times. I tried social services twice, but they kept telling me, you know, she's got to be a threat to herself or others. I'm like, are you kidding me?
But while Anne isn't considered a threat, she is in danger of losing her home. Her hoard has grown so much, it has also taken over the adjoining unit. With no space for a tenant, the lost income has resulted in years of unpaid property taxes.
I've got more bills than I've got finances. And if I don't get the place livable for renters, I will lose it. Personally, I don't know where I'll go if I lose the duplex, because I'm certainly not going to go and live with either daughter.
I think she is very depressed and she's very sad. She has to come to the understanding that she does have a hoarding problem and that she needs help.
And I just kind of curl up in a little ball and turn the lights off, and out I go.
She's gonna be on the street. She's gonna be homeless. She's gonna have even a smaller cubby 'cause she's gonna have to live in her car.
Night-night.
I didn't know Valerie was a hoarder when I moved in. I just thought she was a little unkempt and didn't clean up her property. Then you start to realize, and then you say, wow, this lady has a problem. I know she's trying to...
Next-door neighbour Adam and his wife Julie have tolerated the conditions outside compulsive hoarder Valerie's home for the past 5 years.
When my wife became pregnant, then it was just like, you know, I had to draw the line somewhere.
That meant calling the authorities to report Valerie, and as a result, her house was condemned.
Hi, Val.
Today, Val has reluctantly agreed to open her door and give the couple a first-hand look at what they can't see from their neighbouring porch.
They're going to be really surprised, and they're not going to like it.
So I am anxious about it.
Oh my. This is outrageous.
Oh, wow.
Hun, you're not coming in here.
Okay.
Why don't you go next door?
Wow. Okay.
What the? Shocked. I was shocked. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. It's literally 100 times worse on the inside than it is on the outside, and it makes me upset because now I think the outside looks nice. Girl, how do you get around in here?
I climb.
You climb over this
Yeah,
stuff?
I do. I tell
Holy
yeah.
smokes.
Yeah.
You walk over this?
I do. You want to see me walk over it? I'm
Yeah.
serious. Okay. All right.
I'll go with you. I
Okay.
just don't know how.
Okay.
It's outrageous. I can't put it in words how disheveled the inside of that house is.
So that's my bedroom in there.
My. Val, so this is your bedroom.
That's my bedroom,
And
yeah.
where do you sleep?
Against the far wall, right next to the bureau, against the far wall.
Where? You can't sleep in here.
It's very
You
narrow.
don't have a bed. You sleep on top of stuff. The bedroom is a room stacked with junk. There's not a bed. Well, she said there was, but I didn't. I went in there. There's just, she sleeps on trash. Please, 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 can we please help this and get this out of here?
Yeah, I'm working
This
on
is
it,
like
Adam.
overwhelming to me. I feel like I'm gonna pass out. I mean, me coming in here like this shows you that I care about you. And I'm trying not to judge you, but I cannot believe this.
Well, this is who I am.
Oh, man.
You know, when people say it's not normal to live like this, yeah, that's hard to hear. The kitchen's in here. Why don't you go by me, because it's hard to squeeze through. So step down.
Oh, man. It smells in here. Oh, you know it smells in here a little bit.
What do you smell?
Just, I don't know. Something old and moldy. It smelled like rotten fish. You ever walked out on a pier and guys are cutting up like the bait? It smelled like that. Do you eat this stuff?
I do.
See, it smells. It smells like fish. Can I open the door to the fridge?
You probably can't, Adam.
No. Can I try?
You can try, yeah. See, I pull this stuff that's right in front of it forward a little bit. It's hard.
Yeah. Wow. You can't live like this. You gotta have a dining. Valley, we gotta get you like a kitchen table you can have eating here. You can't live like this.
Yeah.
I know I said it a million times. The most important thing in my life right now is my wife and the baby inside of her. And I can't risk anything happening to the child. This is a very big concern of mine. This all has to be dealt with. It's completely shocking that anyone could live like that, like in squalor. It's ridiculous.
Adam wants to keep his wife healthy. He's concerned about my house. It just feels so difficult to make a change.
I'm scared right now. Like, I'm nervous. Like, this has to be remedied. I'm not gonna give in until it is.
It's no sixes. There's a 5, there's 2 open, so can't put a 5 there.
Back in the Midwest, decades of compulsive hoarding have forced Anne to spend most of her waking hours in a 1.5 by 1 meter space. The massive amount of clutter has also driven a wall between her and her 2 daughters.
To be a child of a hoarder is very difficult. We never had family meals because the table was always cluttered with plastic stuff, plastic containers.
I don't think there was a house I remember that wasn't continuously full of stuff.
I moved out, and it has been over 20 years since I've been there. I couldn't take it anymore.
'Cause I couldn't take it anymore. 'Cause I couldn't take it anymore. 'Cause I couldn't take it anymore. 'Cause I couldn't take it anymore. 'Cause I couldn't take it anymore. 'Cause I couldn't take it anymore. 'Cause I couldn't take it anymore. 'Cause I couldn't take it anymore. 'Cause I couldn't take it anymore. 'Cause I couldn't take it anymore. 'Cause I couldn't take it anymore. 'Cause I couldn't take it anymore. 'Cause I couldn't take it anymore. 'Cause I couldn't take it anymore. 'Cause I couldn't take it anymore. 'Cause I couldn't take it anymore. 'Cause I couldn't take it anymore. 'Cause I couldn't take it anymore. 'Cause I couldn't take it anymore. 'Cause I couldn't take it anymore. 'Cause I couldn't take it anymore. 'Cause I couldn't take it anymore. 'Cause I couldn Vicky moved out more than 2 decades ago, but today, with the threat of eviction looming, she's willing to give her mother one last chance.
The goal for her to save her house right now would be to rent half the duplex out, clean it up, get it emptied out, get it rented out. Because she ain't gonna come live with me. Oh my God, Mom. Really? This is horrible. Do you understand the fire department wouldn't even be able to get you out of here?
Some days I don't even care.
Of the 1,800 square feet of both sides of that duplex, I would have to say she is living in, I'd not even say 100 square feet. It's that bad. This is not a safe environment.
And you're telling me that I don't know?
Apparently you don't, because you haven't done anything about it.
I have been.
Where? And you know what? To be honest with you, I called social services on you several times because of the whole non-running water thing.
I was totally surprised. She had nerve enough to call him on me.
If that fire department came in here right now, they'd be condemning this place. They really would. Especially with all these boxes and newspapers here.
And you're gonna make another phone call?